Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of senditfrankie's EMTB progression vlogs. Last week we went to Chino Hills. This week we're about to test our ankles at the Marshall Canyon trails. So I'll probably do some of the classic runs. But before we get started, what I want to do is I want to kind of go through what I went through in physical therapy. This might help you guys out because when you guys are in a similar situation like me with an ankle injury and you're just coming out of a cast and I really did not know what I needed to do in terms of physical therapy. So there was about a week or 2 week period where I didn't do anything to my ankle and just kind of let it sit. But today we're gonna go through these exercises. All right, so the first thing I think everybody should do when they're out of the cast is the very basic movement that they all teach us in physical therapy, which is the ABCs. So what they mean by ABC is you have to make A, draw B, C, D, E, F, G. You're not gonna get it correct. I can't get it correct. I don't have that much muscle control either, but I'm working on it. This is basically a range of motion. So I think if you guys have your cast off, first thing is work on the ABCs and just go slow. I mean, and try not get your knees. If you use your knees, then it's kind of cheating. So you wanna do that, A, and then slowly B, C, just to get some motion in D, E, and then go all the way to Z, X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. All right, so the second move, the second exercise that you do out of the cast, I guess, is what I learned in physical therapy. Is just open up and close, open up and close, open up and close, open up and close, and try not to use your knee to open up. Just try and use your ankles to open up, and you do 20 sets. All right, so after you do 20 sets of this, you work onto lifting your toes, and you don't want to lift your toes standing up, not yet. You just kind of want to gently bring it up, down, up, down, up, down, and you do 20 sets. 20. All right, so after a couple of weeks of just training the range of motion, just working on range of motion, just getting motion into your feet. So the first strengthening exercise they made me do was using this band, the resistance band. You just hold it and then you just press. This would be a strengthening, and you just do this 20 times. Okay, second move is going to be like this, crossing your foot over, crossing your foot over like that, and then really having that, hold on to that, and then just move your foot gently to the right. So if it's your left foot like me, you put left foot down first, right foot over, and then you 20 times. The next one would be just a straight 2 foot on, and then you move your left foot outward 20 times. Okay, so you want to go slow, not like how I'm doing really fast. So you can activate all the muscles. You want to go really slow. That one more is to tie your feet or have someone hold your feet, and then okay, let me move forward. She's too far away from me. The next one would be Ellen holding it down for me, and then I would have to pull backwards, strengthening that ankle 20 times. These next exercises are not for you guys that are coming out of the cast. This exercise is probably, we're talking about 2 weeks after you do all of your range of motion, 2 to 3 weeks after you do the range of motion. So I would say work on the first couple exercises for at least about a month after you come out of the cast. About a month after you come out of the cast. Then you get into the motion. So the next exercise would be taking the same resistance band, tying it around like this, be in a squat position, hold on to the resistance, and then walk side to side. So the second exercise will be a lunge. Simple. And I know there's no way that you can get your knee all the way down to that perfect lunge. You can't get your knee all the way down to the ground. Don't get your knee all the way down to the ground because you might hurt yourself. Hopefully you guys don't do this right out of the cast. The third exercise will be the monster. So monster is like we are done with the exercises I've learned so far in physical therapy, and hope you guys can take the first couple exercises seriously, the range of motion, because that's really key. And then once you feel better, then move on to the harder strength exercises, then move on to the body exercises, because you're actually putting weight onto your body. So with today's exercise over, let's head out to Marshall Canyon. Beginning our climb to Marshall Canyon. I'm still a bit nervous because I'm still not sure exactly how my foot is gonna hold up. Hopefully it goes good, but hopefully it doesn't go too well, because I know I might push myself and say, hey, let's go back to Greer. And it's not time yet. It's just not time yet. I have not done any jumping exercises yet in physical therapy. So if I'm not doing that in physical therapy, I'm not gonna do it on a bike. Although I have tried to give myself a little bit of impact, a little off-roading action. Whew. It's been ages since I've been back here. Wow, last year I came here quite often because it's close to my house. I just wanted to make my daily video, so when I couldn't go far, this would be my go-to. This and Santiago Oaks will be my go-to places. Santiago Oaks, I can't wait to get back to that. Woo. Okay, no jumping today, no jumping today. Keep telling myself no jumping. It's late in the afternoon, cool breeze. What a good day to ride, like full day. I know a bunch of the EMTB crew went to CCT. Man, there was a huge CCT gather today, and I really wanted to go, but then, you know, with my ankle feeling the way it is, you know, I don't want to hold anybody up. Hey, Frankie's got a ankle issue, and then everybody's holding me up. Especially you, Ori. I know you're gonna talk shit. Really, being in the mountains feels so good. So much more appreciation, guys. So much more appreciation. Like I said to Jeff in one of the posts, he talked about, you know, what have you learned from your falls and your crashes? One of the things I've learned from my fall and crashes is that I learned to appreciate not just every time I get on the trails, I learned to appreciate the people that allow us to go there, because when we're risking ourselves out there in Greer every day, I mean every week, you know, they're just as scared and freaked out. They were even more freaked out than us, because, you know, when they get that call, that dreaded, hey, I'm going to the hospital call. You know, that, hey, I'm going to the hospital call. So I found that a lot of appreciation for the ones that allow us to risk our lives, and they're risking it with us. We're having fun, but, you know, when they're thinking about us, they're like, oh, that's pretty sketchy. Grateful for everything I have. Grateful for the fact that I can mountain bike. Grateful for people allowing me. All right, put the bell on me because I'm gonna be first. Hopefully this goes well for my ankle. Whew, little jump there. That felt a lot better than I thought. And I'm focusing on my my hinging. You know, I'm in an attack position, and I can actually manage that a lot better, a lot less impact on the foot. Woo! Finish this. I think the hinge is working for me very well, because I never thought of riding like that. I always kind of move backwards, which is like completely wrong. Since I do this, I can just, no jumping. I can attack and then be in stable position. Woo. Woo. Wow. That's a big gap. All right, no jumping today. I'm not there yet. I just told myself I'm not gonna do it. So tempting. So very tempting. But I know if I do it, I might hurt myself. Till next time, guys. Till next time. Felt so good riding today. It felt good. I think I'm gonna be coming back here more often and get more work done on my foot and on my jumping, at least locally. Woo, we're back into the exit. We're gonna finish today off with a smile and go to work tomorrow. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you like this video, please hit that like, please hit the subscribe to help this channel move in to our goal that's to pass 1,000 subscribers. So with that, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. See you in the next one. Peace.